Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the Nevada Wolfpack taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Lobos will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Nevada's offense will get the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. They're going back to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle, it's Floyd. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Hey guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Nevada! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting the drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Lobos offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. And the Lobos send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet. But this offense still in identity mode.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. From the gun, the ground game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Buckley. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Humphrey. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Buckley. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Lobos have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Buckley. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got a man, it's Buckley. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Lobos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Leaves it with the back. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. And the Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the option. Runs through the tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Lobos line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Finds his man. It's Floyd.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Turner. Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Turner. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Back open in the middle. And he's dragged down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Trying to get rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Blair. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Lobos can really attack on this second and short. Catch in the middle. It's Buckley. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Lost to throw again. That's caught. It's Buckley. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. The Lobos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He leaves it with his back. Breaks into the open. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. We just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. This Nevada offense really has it going. The give to the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They are controlling the ball, 9th play of the drive. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Floyd. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Got it in the middle. It's Henry. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He'll be forced out of bounds, and they're showing confidence in their running game in the red zone. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Still looking on the move. Big fella moving. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nevada. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Buckley. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball is loose at last. and he's on the move.
Well, the offense is boy disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with the GPS and scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on! And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And these drops can be very frustrating because you know he wants the football, and he demands the football. Dadgum, receivers a lot of times will walk in the huddle, throw me the ball. I've heard worse stories than that and worse language, but calling for the football, gotta make plays, man. That's how you get more balls thrown your direction.
They'll run it from the gun. Bulldozes his way through. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This Nevada offense really has it going. Using his legs to buy some time. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
Nice job by the D, playing the pass first. QB scrambles. It's the fourth quarter. I got to save time. I got to save possessions. What do I do to end the run? Now I push the quarterback out of bounds. He goes out of bounds. Thank you. I didn't even have to waste a timeout. Nice job by the D.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Bears the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. To the air on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. It's Miller. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
The short hands, it's Buckley. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. throw it. Got a man, it's Miller. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Bringing the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Lobos in the hurry up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Gets it out fast. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position.
Got enough space, and he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Nevada, 31, New Mexico, 10.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
And your New Mexico Lobos will take over 1st and
10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Lobos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. The screen, and watch out. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires left. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation